Lesson 1. Introduction to Plant Biochemistry. Water, physical and chemical properties and biological functions. The aim of lesson is familiarize students with the course of plant biochemistry and with properties water and biological functions. The course designed to give a brief understanding of the fundamentals of plant biochemistry with a view to provide the learners with an understanding of plant growth and requirements of plants. Understanding the main of plant polymers, carbohydrates, amino acids and proteins, lipids, vitamins and nucleic acids. Studying of biochemical processes including photosynthesis, respiration, nitrogen cycle, growth hormones and secondary metabolism will provide a unique insight into how plant cells used and manipulated in vitro cultures. Introduction. Definition. What plant biochemistry is. Biochemistry is the study of molecular basis of life. Stryer, 1975. Biochemistry is the study of the way in which chemical components are synthesized and utilized by the organism in the life process. Goodwin and Mercer, 1990. Plant biochemistry is the study of molecular basis of plant life that includes the synthesis and utilization of compounds in the life process of plants, growth and development. Basic principle. Living organisms, whether they are plants, animals or microbes, are made up basically of the same chemical components. The formation of compounds, biomolecules, required the chemical components, synthesized through biochemical reactions catalyzed in most cases by enzymes under genetic control and environmental influence. Enzymes, therefore, are crucial in the biochemical process of plant life. Biomolecules. What are types of molecules studied in biochemistry? The principal types of biological molecules, or biomolecules are carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, nucleic acids. Many of these molecules are complex molecules called polymers which are made up of monomer subunits. Biochemical molecules are principally made up of carbon. Water. Water molecules are polar, so they form hydrogen bonds. This gives water unique properties, such as a relatively high boiling point, high specific heat, cohesion, adhesion and density. Water is vital for survival, but what makes it so necessary? Many of water's roles in supporting life are due to its molecular structure and a few special properties. Role of water. On a biological level, water's role as a solvent helps cells transport and use substances like oxygen or nutrients. Thus, water's role as a solvent facilitates the transport of molecules like oxygen for respiration. Water also has an important structural role in biology. Visually, water fills cells to help maintain shape and structure. Water allows everything inside cells to have the right shape at the molecular level. As shape is critical for biochemical processes, this is also one of water's most important roles. Proteins. Monomer, amino acids. Polymer, protein. Supramolecular structure, enzyme complex. Classification of protein on the basis of biological functions. Structural protein. They make various structural components of living beings. Nutrient protein. Regulatory protein. Defense protein. Transport protein. Storage protein. Contractile or mobile protein. Toxic protein. Carbohydrates are any of a large group of organic compounds occurring in foods and living tissues. The polymers made up monomer glucose, polymer, starch, and cellulose. They contain hydrogen and oxygen in the same ratio as water, 2:1, and typically can be broken down to release energy in the animal body. Cellulose is the major structural material of plants. Wood is largely cellulose, and cotton is almost pure cellulose. Lipids are one of the 4 major classes of biologically essential organic molecules found in all living organisms. Classification of lipids. Based on structure, they can be classified in 3 major groups: simple lipids, complex lipids, derived lipids. Functions. Essential nutrients like fat-soluble vitamins A, D and vitamin E. Bricks for construction of biological membranes, phospholipids, cholesterol and glycolipids. Many hormones are lipids receptors, antigens and membrane anchors. Fatty acid is a carboxylic acid with a long aliphatic chain, which is either saturated or unsaturated. The head of the molecule is a carboxyl group which is hydrophilic. The tail of a fatty acid is a long hydrocarbon chain, making it hydrophobic. Saturated formula common name melting point. CH3, CH2, 10 CO2H lauric acid 45 degrees Celsius CH3, CH2, 12 CO2H myristic acid 55 degrees Celsius CH3, CH2, 14 CO2H palmitic acid 63 degrees Celsius. CH3, CH2, 16 CO2H stearic acid 69 degrees Celsius CH3, CH2, 18 CO2H arachidic acid 76 degrees Celsius. CH3, CH2, 5 CH equals CH, CH2, 7 CO2H palmitoleic acid 0 degrees Celsius. CH3, CH2, 7 CH equals CH, CH2, 7 CO2H oleic acid 13 degrees Celsius. CH3, CH2, for CH equals CH, CH2, CH equals CH, CH2, 7 CO2H linoleic acid minus 5 degrees Celsius. CH3, CH2, CH equals CH, CH2, CH equals CH, CH2, CH equals CH, CH2, 7 CO2H linolenic acid minus 11 degrees Celsius. CH3, CH2, 4, CH equals CH, CH2, 4, CH2, 2 CO2H arachidonic acid minus 49 degrees. Nucleic acids. Nucleic acids are long-chain polymers of nucleotides, so they are also called polynucleotides. Examples: deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA, and ribonucleic acid, RNA. Chemical composition of nucleic acids. Each nucleotide has 3 components: a 5-carbon sugar, a phosphate group, and a nitrogenous base. The importance of plant biochemistry. Biochemistry use. What is biochemistry used for? Biochemistry is used to learn about the biological processes which take place in cells and plant organisms. Biochemistry may be used to study the properties of biological molecules, for a variety of purposes. For example, a biochemist may study the characteristics of the secondary metabolites in plants to use in medicine. Biochemists find uses for biomolecules. For example, a biochemist may use a certain lipid as a food additive and medical substances. Thanks for your attention.